Why is Torah so detailed about property damage prevention? Imagine living in a community where everyone's belongings are respected and protected. The Torah emphasizes this idea through detailed laws about property damage. It's not just about rules, it's about creating harmony and fairness among neighbors. When someone damages another's property, it can lead to disputes, hurt feelings, and even violence. The Torah aims to prevent these issues before they start by setting clear guidelines. For example, the Torah forbids causing damage to someone else's property, even if you plan to pay for the harm. This includes both direct damage, like breaking a window, and indirect damage, such as speech that causes harm or negligence that leads to loss. Damaging property is seen as a serious violation, similar to stealing, because it harms the social fabric. Protecting property rights is viewed as a moral duty, reflecting respect for others and for divine commandments. The laws also specify how to prevent damage in everyday life. For instance, if you have a water source or a well, the Torah instructs you to keep a safe distance from your neighbor's property to avoid contamination or structural damage. If you dig a hole, you must ensure it doesn't cause harm to others. These rules are practical, aiming to prevent accidents before they happen. The Torah also addresses hazards on property, like traps or dangerous structures. You cannot set a trap that might injure someone, even if it's meant to protect your belongings. This shows the value placed on human life and safety over mere property protection. The laws encourage people to think ahead and act responsibly, balancing their rights with their duties to others. Another reason for the detailed laws is to promote fairness. If someone damages another's property, they are required to compensate for the loss. For example, if a person's tree falls and damages a neighbor's fence, they must pay for repairs. These rules help settle disputes fairly and keep community trust strong. The Torah also teaches that protecting property is part of ethical behavior. It's not enough to avoid causing damage. One should also be thoughtful and careful in daily actions. This elevates property laws from simple rules to a way of cultivating kindness and respect. In summary, the Torah's detailed laws about property damage serve to prevent harm, promote fairness, and encourage responsible behavior. They reflected a broader ethical view that respecting others' possessions is part of living a just and caring life. Protecting property isn't just about laws. It's about building a community based on trust, respect, and moral responsibility.